Welcome! So do you want to know the truth about Squiddy? Y'all want to know what's the tea? I'm here, bitches. Hey y'all, so welcome back to another YouTube video. I know it has been like forever. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A because I heard a little birdie told me that you want to know more about Squiddy. Or did Squiddy ask Instagram to ask him questions? That's a conspiracy theory. Oh my. I know my intros are usually really long, so let's make it short by making this an apology intro. Wait, I need my ukulele. I'm sorry for not uploading. It won't happen again.
Maybe it will.
I'll still try to upload as much as I can though. Let's get started. So we have my laptop, and the first question is a very complex question. It is a question that everybody wants to know. It's a question that even Bill Nye, the science guy, wanted to know. It's how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But the thing is, like, everyone's trying to look for the answer, but you can only answer it with another question. That's how it works. So the answer for this question would be, how many D could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck D? Right? Right? Yeah, I'm a STEM graduate. The next question is a very personal question. Someone said, if you were a candle scent, what scent would you be? That is a very hard question, and I will have to think about that one.
Miss Jackson!
So after some thought, I have come to the conclusion that I will be vanilla. It's okay to be basic sometimes.
You don't gotta be different all the time.
Everybody wanna be different nowadays. Everyone wanna be different. You think you unique? Come suck on this cleat.
Huh?
So the next question asks for a paranormal story time. I have so many paranormal experiences.
Comment down below, you guys, if you want to hear all of them.
But for today's video, we're just gonna do one. So this takes place in the islands of Tonga, where I was with my grandmother at her house. It was getting late. I was around like 8 or like 9, maybe like 6 actually. Like 6. So I was really young, that's the point. I was with my grandmother and 2 other aunties. Okay, we'll call them Auntie A and Auntie B. And we were chilling in my grandmother's patio, and it was late at night. I saw another one of my aunties walking towards the house. Auntie C. More like Auntie, see you later! She started walking up to the freaking like little fence that we had at the patio, and she was like cussing out my grandmother. She started cussing out my grandmother, and she was speaking in like 2 different tones. Like she had 2 different tones of voices. Like she had her regular voice and then like a deeper tone. And when I was young, I just thought that that's what happens when you're angry, you know? When people turn red, run. If people have 2 different vocal cords, run. So she started cussing out at my grandmother, and we were all confused. Well, I was the only one confused. Everyone kind of had an idea of what's up. And the idea was she was possessed! Yes, she was. She was possessed. So after my grandmother did like some sort of prayer or something like that, she like went to sleep. After she woke up the next morning, she literally explained what happened is she was at the gas station, and then she saw this lady, like old lady, like walking up towards her, and she was like, "Where were you?" And then slapped the shit out of my auntie, and then she just like went to, like, she said that she just blacked out after she got slapped. Okay, another person asked for another story time. Come on, you guys, give me a break. We'll come back to that one then. Another person asked to sing for us. That's kind of not a question. It's kind of like you're telling me what to do. This is a Q&A, not Obey the Alpha. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, the next person said mukbang. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am the best mukbanger you're ever gonna meet. So sit down, hush, and let me bang your muk. Seaweed. You take the first bite. Come on. Eat it. Eat it! Okay, snack break over. Now we're back to the other question. This person asked for a school story time. So I don't want to talk about any of the stories that happened when I went to school here in America because they're lurking. They're lurking, so we gotta stay quiet. We gotta stay hidden.
Shut up!
So we're gonna talk about my school life in Tonga. I was a problem when I was in Tonga, that's all I knew. So let's talk about one of the days where I broke the school rules. Yeah, I'm a baddie, yes, I'm a baddie. Here's my baddie chain, Natalie Nunn. So every morning that you are late to school, or if you get in a lot of trouble when you're at school, when you get in a lot of trouble, you get something called a PD. PD for all my deaf listeners. Yeah, you get a PD, which stands for punishment duty. What is this, prison? I used to ride with my cousins and we would always be late. So we were late every morning. I think I literally left the islands with over 200 PDs. It was crazy. I had so many PDs because I never showed up to do them. So punishment duty is you show up after school and then you do a duty, which is either they assign you to clean the toilets or I don't know, pick the weeds out of the garden. I don't know, freaking lick their legs. I don't. So one day I was in class like this, you know, looking pretty and nonchalant. And I hear over the speaker from the hall the announcement.
The following student, Squiddy, get your ass down here to the hall.
I was scared. And I walked down to the hall and then I saw our senior tutor. And our senior tutor is really scary. And oh yeah, in Tonga they hit you. Bah! I walked down and I was like, what do I do? And then he was like,
You have over 100 PDs.
you're gonna have to work some starting right now. Keep in mind it is class time. I wasn't paying attention, but still. So I was like, okay. So, but it wasn't just me. It was me and a group of other students that also had a lot of PDs. I think some of them just had 40 and 30 and 6. I had 200.
Miss Jackson.
So he took us to the front garden of the school, and our school is fenced in. There's a gate that goes around the whole school. So I was sent to the front garden with another group of kids, and he was like, pick the weeds out of the garden. So I was like, okay. So I started picking the wheat like this. And then he was like, I bet you don't even do outside work at home, huh? No, I don't. I'm a fucking princess. At home, I'm royalty. Look at my crown. So I just went and continued picking, and I was pissed. I hated it. I was like, I'm about to talk in 2 different vocal cords. The senior tutor went to go check on the other group that he sent off, and I started picking the weeds by the gate. Not even by the front gate, babes. By the fence, the fence on the side. So I was at the side. I was picking the weeds. Looking around, looking to my left, looking to my right. Senior tutor's out of sight. Maybe I just might jump on this fence tonight, bitch. I jumped over the fence and I didn't go to school that day. I ran off. Okay, so the next question is another deep question. They said, do it fart? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. that answer your question? Okay, the next question says, do you have a style or do you just wear anything? That's a little rude. Like, of course I have a fucking style. What the hell do you mean, do I just wear anything? You think I just walk around just putting anything on? Next question says, how long have you been doing makeup? So, in the womb, I literally came out with a full beat. Literally, here's my baby photo. Next question says, what got you into dancing? Honestly, I think it was just a birthright gift, you know? On the day I was born, I actually stunned all the doctors. All the doctors were literally stunned. They literally had to drop all their tools, reach in their pockets, pick out their wallet, and start throwing money at me. Because when I came out, I was literally pole dancing on the umbilical cord of my mother. Alright, you guys, it looks like this video is going on for a little too long. So let's start wrapping it up and let's answer just one last question, you know? Like, fuck it. Do you shave your pussy? Oh, cut the camera.